Hey, what's going on, guys? Tevi here. Today, we are reacting to dumbest things I did as a kid.
Stupid things I did as a kid. Now, there are plenty of dumb things I did as a kid. I mean,
Something I did when I was little. I I jumped off the metal slide. I don't know if y'all had them, but they were like these huge metal slides on my playground at least, and they would be hot. So I jumped off it, and I landed straight on the hot part with my shorts, and it burned me for days.
believe it or not, I was probably one of the dumbest kids on the planet, but I somehow still got good grades, which honestly
Same.
surprises me because, Jesus, I was dumb as a rock. I genuinely had one brain cell when I was a kid. Like, I don't know what was going on with me.
I
I
also
guess the
did.
lack of life experience made me want to try, like, the stupidest things. And it also made my brain have, like, the dumbest thoughts of all time. So, first of all, when I was a kid, to start, I was pretty gullible. I would believe anything if somebody said it to me, especially my parents. Whatever they would tell me, I would believe 100%. The concept of lying just did not exist in my brain at all. So when I
Thank
was a
you.
kid, I would always wear shorts, even when it was really cold. Like,
Now me, I don't know if you've seen me, but I don't wear shorts when it's cold. I wear
I just
coats.
liked wearing shorts because they just felt more comfortable. And even if it was like 30 degrees out, I was just repping shorts. I was that guy. So my parents decided to implement this thing called the summer fairy. And I somehow believed it. So then what they basically told me is that in like November or October, the summer fairy would come and take all my summer clothes and return them in the summer. And somehow
That's
that
actually
made
kind of
sense in my
smart.
brain. That there was just like a fairy that just took all my clothes and just poofed them all away magically. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was really out here believing anything. But one day I was just looking around in like the spare bedroom that we have. In this room, we basically just kept a bunch of old shit in here. Now I was going through one of the drawers because I was kind of nosy. And then all of a sudden, I see all my summer clothes.
Super Mario shirt. Okay, so he has the Creeper shorts, Super Mario shirt. This is a W, and then some
Just
normal
sitting in
shorts.
that drawer. And I think my 7-year-old brain, 6-year-old brain, whatever, finally made the connection. I was like, hey, wait a minute. There's no summer fairy. Yeah, no shit, bro. I mean, I was too old to be believing in that shit. Like, 7 years old? Like, come on, bro. But oh my god, when I found out, I was so mad. My eyebrows were shriveling up. I was crying. Okay, it wasn't that serious. You get the idea. I was stamping my feet down the stairs, and I was like, Mom, you lied? Yeah, I lied. What are you gonna do about it? And I made that noise that like all little kids make when they get mad. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I just ran back upstairs and just ransacked my room for all my summer clothes. And I was over here like, that'll show her. And she just didn't care. So like I said, I was extremely gullible. So another thing I would do is like, sometimes I would just make a mad face. And my parents would always tell me, don't do that. Your face is gonna get stuck like that. Okay, first of all, how does that even work? How the fuck does your face just get stuck?
I don't know because I can do so many weird. I can cross my eyes. I can do all other sounds, and that my parents also say they're like, "Oh, it's gonna get stuck like that if you do it." No, it won't. You can't do. That's not how the
Like
body
that. So every time
works.
I would kind of just like rest my eyebrows, right? And they would kind of like move down slightly. I would like push them up. I'm like, oh no, no, I don't want my face to get stuck like that. It's literally a habit like instilled into me to
I
this
think
day.
you took
The
that a
next
little
thing
bit
took
too
place
far.
at my grandmother's house, all right? So I was chilling and I was eating like a box of Cheez-Its or something like that. And you know
W
that classic
snack.
saying that parents would use like, oh, if you eat too much of something, you're gonna turn into it. Well, I
Who
was eating
said that?
Cheez-Its and I
Whoever
almost
said
ate like
that?
the entire box. Like I was really fiending on the Cheez-Its. Now my grandfather is a man of many sayings, okay? So he walked up to me, and of course he used this saying, right? And he was like, hey, kiddo, slow down there. Don't eat all those Cheez-Its. If you eat too many, you might turn into one.
My kindergarten teachers used to say, "Don't shake your head too much like that, or else your brain will turn to jello." I actually believed that until I was like 6 or 7.
I was crying in the club, all right? Like, I genuinely thought that I was going to turn into a Cheez-It. Yes. I don't know how much dumber it can get at this point. So, yeah, let's just say I stopped eating Cheez-Its for a long time after that one. You know how in movies when you'd see a kid, like, go up to a pole and, like, stick his tongue on it? I wanted to try
Yeah.
that for some reason.
I
Like,
did
I just
too.
thought that would be a good idea for some reason. So I tried it, and my tongue actually got stuck. Of course that's gonna happen. I don't know why I was out here trying shit in movies. I don't know. Maybe it's because I
Exactly.
just wanted to test the theory. I don't know why, but my tongue was stuck for like a solid minute until we poured water on it or something. And
Good
I,
job.
for some reason, was one to like eating things or licking things. Like, I ate a penny before. Licked Play-Doh to see.
Okay. Play-Doh. I used to actually eat Play-Doh. Like, I would make the little spaghettis out of it. I would actually eat the Play-Doh. It's salty and it's
what
like
it tastes
chocolate.
like. And I also licked a keyboard before.
Disgusting.
And I wondered why my immune system was so weak. Wow. I really wonder. I ended up skipping half my kindergarten year because I was always sick. I was sticking a bunch of shit in my mouth. Alright, you didn't hear that one. Licking stuff, so I was basically sick all the time. Now, sometimes when I was sick, I would be watching movies. I would watch a movie on a channel or something like that. I would always think they were performing the movie, like, live in front of me. I genuinely thought it was a live stream or something. Like, there's no way the movie could be, like, pre-made. No, that's just not possible. These movie actors, man, they're always busy. You know what I'm saying?
It has
They're
to
just
be
gonna
real.
replay it over and over again. So when I actually did go to school, right, I was not the most intelligent, but my grades were good because, well, it was kindergarten or first grade at the time. Now, I don't know if this one was just me, but probably not, or maybe. I genuinely believed that teachers lived at the school. So one day I asked my teacher, I don't know, we'll call her Mrs. Jones. So I went up to her, hey, Mrs. Jones, how do you sleep? Like, there's no bed in here. And she's like, oh, silly, I don't live at the school. I live at my home.
I would
and I
hate
just
to
felt
live at
like
a school.
fucking idiot. I think I was in like first or second grade. Thank God there was no one else in class, and I was just being an academic weapon today, and I was like the second kid in class. So if anybody else,
No, because I would hate to live in a school. Just dirty, disgusting. You gotta clean up everything that the kids left. What else? What else is there about a school? It's not comfy at all. You probably have to bring your own bed, and even then, it'd still probably be flat because you've slept on it for so many years. You need a pillow. You should probably just use, I don't know, something like this. But even then, you don't need that. Just grab some of the kids' blocks and just place them there and just lay your head on that.
saw that would have been pretty embarrassing. So the next one is kind of related to
Lightning
dreams.
McQueen
So
bed.
sometimes, you know, when you wake up from a dream, you kind of still see what was in your dream because your body's not fully awake
For
yet.
like a
The first
split
time that happened
second.
to me, I was 4 years old, right? And I woke up and saw like this giant dog like just standing above me. And I was afraid of dogs at the time because I was just a
Huh?
little kid and I didn't want to get my face eaten off by a German Shepherd.
Okay, the only type of dog you have to worry about when you're little is a pit bull named
So I saw it and then I just screamed and I was like hiding under my blanket and just shivering for like 2 hours straight. When I screamed, my dad came in my room and he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, there's a dog over there. Watch out." I thought I was out here saving lives, bro. He was like, "No, there isn't. What do you mean?" I'm like, "Yes, there is. Be careful." And I just like stayed under the blanket and it took him 2 hours to convince me that there was nothing there. At 6 in the
2
morning, I
hours?
finally peeked my head out of the blanket, shivering in fear, and saw nothing there. And I was like, "Whew, thank God. He's gone." He's not gone, you fucking idiot. He was never there in the first place. Like, it actually hurts my brain how stupid I was, bro. Remember the gotcha
Revis.
nose thing? So my cousin, he was way older than me. Now, something that
30.
people would do with kids at the time was the gotcha nose thing.
Yeah, I think we can all relate to that.
Hey, dumbass, got your nose.
And I was at my grandma's house, and he was there at the time. He walked upstairs, and he said hi to me, and he was just goofing around with me. I don't know. I was doing some stupid shit, running around in circles, and all of a sudden, he was like, "Got your nose." And I was like, "Where's my nose?" And he would just like wiggle his thumb between all his fingers, and that made it more believable to
How,
my
though?
4-year-old brain because half
I
of
don't
it
know
was
how
covered.
we were so dumb
I
as
ran over to
kids.
his hand and I was like punching his hand. I was like, "Give me my nose back!" And it was really an emotional moment. And I was like clawing open his hands, and he opened his hand and he's like, "Ha ha! ha, there's nothing there, you idiot." And I was like, "You tricked me." Yeah, no shit, you're gonna get tricked as a stupid 4-year-old. Like, I mean, shit happens. And after that, I literally
Yes.
thought he was like a magician or something. I don't know, because I thought he was like holding my nose and then it just disappeared, or I don't know. There was a
I mean,
lot of
it
things
could've.
going on in my brain. It was really emotional. I thought I really lost my nose. So the last thing on the list, I don't know if it's a common family tradition for a lot of you, but our family would eat lentils on New Year's Day. And
No,
this kind of
not-
reminded me because
not
I'm
my
recording
family.
this on New Year's Day. Now, I guess people eat lentils on New Year's. I don't know, because it's like a good way to start off the new year because it's healthy or something like that. And my my family was like trying to get me to eat them, right? So they were like, oh, you're gonna get a lot of money this year if you eat lentils. And I was like, really? I'm gonna get paid? And they're like, yeah, you're gonna get paid. So like, as I was eating the lentils, somebody put like a $5 bill in my pocket, and I guess I just didn't notice. And then everybody was like, check your pocket, and I checked it, and there was a $5 bill. I was like, like, I was actually like fucking mesmerized but that there was a $5 bill in my 8 lentil. In conclusion, my parents are probably really disappointed. Want another video to watch? Watch this video on screen. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.
Bye. Bowser.